Hey guys, so one of the most important groups of stocks that you can watch really at any given point, in my opinion, particularly now, is the semiconductor stocks. You can look at an ETF called the SMH or there's an index called the SOX. It's the Philly Semiconductor Index, SOX. And what it gives us, particularly at this juncture here, when we see mega cap stocks continue to go vertical, you can kind of see you might be able to see a little bit of an early reading on when those stocks may start to slow down their acceleration and then ultimately start to mean revert. And so I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Just you can see. Let me see here. So what we used is our scanner tool called the Market Rover, and what I did is I went in here into select filters, and I clicked something called industry groups. And so what I ended up seeing very quickly is that this group of stocks, the semiconductor groups of stocks, just flipped short-term neutral about 1 day ago, as you can see right here where my mouse is. So then what I can do, and that's the group of stocks, right? If I want to then see all the stocks within this, I clicked on this little link, and just with one click, every single stock in this group is here. And now what I've noticed is that some large and notable stocks in this space have given us B2 bearish reversals. That's this little signal here. Like for example, Intel gave us that. And if we go over to the chart of Intel, you can see how we got a massive overbought signal here, and now actually a sell signal. So this is interesting. And now if we go into the chart of this, which is down here, this is looking at the ETF, the SMH. You can see, and this is a long-term chart, like this goes back, well, I mean, long-term is always relative, right? But it stretches back down to, let's call it the 2013-14 period. And you can see basically all the trends that we've had, we're overshooting, but more importantly, we are now starting to see some exhaustion buying and potential follow through selling. From a momentum perspective, just so you guys know, I can show you this. You can see we haven't seen this kind of momentum overbought reading in a long time. And I think that's quite significant as well. So if I look at this, I think we're getting closer and closer to having a bearish reversal in a lot of the other parts of technology. Again, the mega cap stocks is really what we're looking for. On a monthly basis, you can see this is what the monthly candle looks like right now. This is, and I'm recording this here with 1 day left to trade in the month of January. But I think this is a pretty telling monthly candle, and I would pay close attention to this one. So that's one of the things that we do for our clients on a daily and weekly basis, to make sure we give people that perspective necessary to make money from the market. So you can really only do that, in my opinion, if you look at the market through the lens of different asset classes as they relate to one another, and also different time frames. So let me go back to this and kind of wrap it up this way. Again, just keep this candle here in line. I will follow up on this over the next few weeks and see how semiconductor stocks did from here on forward for the next few weeks. But I would not at all be surprised if we can see the semiconductor complex mean revert the SMH ETF here easily 5 to 10%. I don't think that should be that difficult to do. And I think that could be a nice little early quote unquote warning signal for a mean reversion move in the mega cap tech names that we've seen. Again, that's not a fundamental call against any of those mega cap stocks like Apple and so forth, but they are getting very overbought. And I think this may be an early indication, so we're going to watch this very closely. Hope this is helpful, folks. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and hit that subscribe button. Take care.